Welcome to my channel. I summons the Book of Poems. Thank you. I climbed the highest mountain. It was steep, wet and cold. It wore all my strength away. I gained the top. Behold, below was the valley warm and green. Most beautiful sight ever was seen. We had a long, hot summer. No rain, just dry, white heat. Then the big dark clouds rolled in. The gentle rain was sweet. Like a nice valley so warm and green. Most beautiful sight ever seen. We took a long sea voyage with storms and big tough miles. We reached a good sheltered port. Our fears then turned to smiles. Like a nice valley so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever seen. "'Twas a coal mine disaster, maybe all miners dead. Then they all walked out unhurt. Prayers of thanks were said. Like a nice valley so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever seen." You thought you flunked the final in big college course. The grade reports an A. You used the one best source. Like a nice valley, so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever was seen. You lost your big diamond ring. You thought it was long gone. Then you found it clean and bright, right in the box at home. Like a nice valley, so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever seen. Doc said he had a tumor. Maybe cancer must come out. Surgery, it was benign. The joy came with a shout. Like a nice valley, so warm and green. Most beautiful sight ever was seen. We saw a black tornado. 'Twas speeding straight to us. It lifted and went away with quite a lot of fuss. Like a nice valley, so warm and green. Most beautiful sight ever was seen. His ship sank far out to sea. He thought his time was up. A rescue ship soon saved him, then filled his life happy cup. Like a nice valley, so warm and green. Most beautiful sight ever was seen. His plane crashed in the wilds. He thought none could survive. Then all aboard walked away, so glad to be alive. Like a nice valley, so warm and green. Most beautiful sight ever was seen. When his lab report came back, positive, bad VD, then the nurse found a mistake. Negative, clear and free. Like a nice valley, so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever was seen. He was lost in the desert, canteen dry, not a drop. Then he found cool water. His joy would never stop. Like a nice valley, so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever was seen. The thunderstorm was violent, with flash and furry sound. It passed, and the sun popped out, a rainbow of renown. Like a nice valley, so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever was seen. He went to a far, far land, danger and pain the way. Home looked good on his return. It was a happy day. Like a nice valley, so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever was seen. You Christmas shops spend a lot. Your check balance shows lean. Your check shows 1,000 more. Your joy gives you new steam. Like a nice valley, so warm and green, most beautiful sight ever was seen. The IRS audits you. Trouble is sure to come. You present your case with care. They owe you a refund. Trouble and joy. 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 Thank you for being a wonderful audience. See you next time. Mm.